Hey guys, welcome to our next war recap. Before we get started, I have a quick announcement to make. Some of you may have already noticed that I have decided to part ways with the Clash Holes. It's probably in my best interest as well as theirs, so I can go try to focus on more high-level team-based war clan stuff, and they can continue a slightly more casual approach to war. So that being said, I will be over at Chaos Hammer, at least for the time being, and hopefully that works out. Seems like it will. I've already met a bunch of those guys, and they seem pretty awesome. So you might see a couple of familiar faces over there, and yeah, that's that. Alright, moving on to the war recap. This will be my last war recap with Clash Holes, unless I come back for a Road Warrior video, which might happen. Probably will. Anyways, absolutely crushed. 25 to 16, 94% to 75% destruction. And obviously you can see that number 1 was a Town Hall 11, and I absolutely failed on that, 47%, unfortunately. But I made it up by doing a bully attack on number 2 and absolutely manhandling that. I'm not going to show that because bully attacks are no fun to watch on replays. But I will show you some nice attacks from down bottom. We're going to start with Cylon. He comes at this Town Hall 8 with a BBQ Drag Luna. As you see, he takes out that air defense and an Archer Tower. Wake. And then he starts dropping in his dragons. We're going to go ×2 because it is a little bit slow. Starts making his funnel fairly. As his dragons are cutting in, they're basically heading right to the area between these two air defenses. And you are going to see the rage spell go down, help these balloons get to that air defense, and his own balloons are coming in on this side for that second air defense. Although his dragons do take out that second air defense faster, the enemy clan castle dragon comes out and roasts his defensive balloons. Unfortunately, that is one of the downsides if you are going to attack a base with an off-centered clan castle like that, and you're not going to the lure with your own dragons. You need to be cognizant of what's going to come out and how that's going to affect your raid. Luckily for him, these two dragons are grouped up and they take out that town hall as that defending dragon comes over, so they team up on him and take him out. But if those guys would have been one at a time, that defending dragon could have ruined this raid, and you see that defensive balloon did come over and smash that king, but now there's only dragons left, so not much more risk. Let's go ahead and ×4 this and finish out this cleanup. Those two dragons on the backside are going to have no problem taking out that wizard, and there is the 3-star. Nice job, Cylon. Alright, we're going to move up a couple. We're going to go to number 7, and we're going to watch D37. He has a mass hog attack. I believe this is a cleanup, so he knew there was a great bomb there, so he just pre-triggers it with an archer. I think he was trying to get another one there, but he missed with his first shot, gets it with his second shot, and also got one up there. This is one of those bases where all of the great bombs are outside, which is a terrible idea, so if you're that guy, don't be. Alright, let's go ahead and fast forward. Gets the clan castle pull with the single hog, poisons that dragon and the wizard, takes that down real easy, then drops in his king, couple of wizards to start doing some damage, and in just a second here we go with the hogs. So he's basically doing an Asian wall, very little risk because all of the giant bombs have been destroyed. He drops a heal, which almost completely misses all of his hogs, unfortunately. But since there was no great bombs, there's very little risk. He obviously didn't need it. So I guess we could kind of call that a swag heal. It could have been a swag heal. It was just terribly placed instead. But that's fine. He didn't need it because of pre-triggering. So he does drop those second 2 heals very nicely and keeps the majority of his hogs at high health They turn around, they take out the skellies, and down goes the Barbarian King. And then after that, it is just cleanup. You have a couple of hogs in the core, a couple of hogs on the side, some wizards on this side. Easy peasy. Nice attack, D37. Just watch those heal spells. Alright, let's move on, and we are going to watch Lurker. He's going to take out number 6. And now I'm going to pause this before we start. As you can see with his cook, he has a Vahowi cooked. Some people would just call this a Vaho, I guess, because you bring wizards to everything. But when I first saw him going in, I was like, what is he doing? Where are his golems? He's only in Town Hall 8. His town hall, or his clan castle, cannot fit a golem. Did he forget his golems? How is he going to get in this base? Oh, well, little did I know, there is a hole in this base right here. So, you don't need a golem. You got your troops right in the middle. Having a golem in that core would have been a waste, because your 6 Valks are enough. They're going to clean out that whole core, and they're going to tank for your hogs enough for them to do the rest of the work. So, I believe he drops a rage and a heal, and then his Valks right in that hole to start it off, and then he starts bringing in the hogs and gets the easy 3-star. So obviously clan castle way out on the side, lures it with 1 barb, or draws it out with 1 barb, lures it with another barb, gets him out to the side. Now he doesn't have any poisons because of what he's doing, so he just goes with the wizards and takes him down pretty quick. And then drops in the 1 troop, oh sorry, I didn't mean to times 4 on you guys, 1 troop to trigger the Great Bomb, waits a second, drops in his rage and one of his heals, drops in those Valks, and they just crush everything in the center. And then those hogs basically have no risk except for that Great Bomb that just smoked him right there. But other than that, this huge pack up here is doing work, and he still has a heal in the bag for them, which he's going to drop right there. Those 6 or 7 hogs left are going to clear out the rest of that without too much trouble. He's got Valks up here, still working on cleanup. He's got his king, wizards, his hogs are going to come through, and so plenty of troops left for the cleanup. And let's just go ahead and fast forward, get this cleanup out of the way. This is a prime example of why you don't want to leave a hole in your base. Just made that too easy for him. Good job, Lurker, capitalizing on that poor base design. Alright, let's go up a couple more, and we are going to watch Brent do a go-ho on number 3. And easy clan castle lure, way out here on the side, gets the poison on it. Let's go ahead and fast forward through that poison. This is also a cleanup attack, so he knows where the great bombs are. Again, those giant bombs are outside, so he just starts to pre-trigger them using 1 troop at a time, and then drops in his golem, a couple of balloons to take that out. I think he was hoping it would get up here, but that crossbow locked onto him and took it down. Now he's got 2 golems, a nice wide spread for the wizards to make a very nice funnel, and then a couple of wall breakers which break in here. I think he wanted them to come over here, but he has a couple more for that side. No problem. He still has golems up right there. His king goes in with his special, starts ripping through crossbows and archer towers. Queen is still behind, sniping, and then starts sprinkling in the hogs. Does trigger another giant bomb over there, and now he's just going to tactical around the outside, and these defenses are going to start falling really fast. As you can see, they are ripping through. He hasn't dropped a heal yet. 3/4 of this base is already destroyed. He's got 4 heals in the bag. 4, count them. Oh, now he's got 3. He just dropped his first heal. Huge pack of hogs. They're going to get through this no problem. A couple of backside hogs for that Tesla right there. That giant bomb did do a little bit of work, but that's okay. There's a second hog, or sorry, a second heal right there. They take down that last defense, and now he is a little bit light on the cleanup troops, especially because this king is here. But he's got his queen, who is not going to have a problem taking that king down. Couple of hogs, handful of wizards, and 2 swag heal spells. Nice attack, Brent. And there are the swags. Alright, well that's it for this recap. Like I said, I'm not going to show you the bully attack on number 2 because that's no fun. But again, this is my last normal Clash Holes recap. After this, I'll be hanging out with Chaos Hammer. So special thank you to all my Clash Hole guys. It's been a good run, and I wish you guys the best of luck. And I'm sure I will come back to visit sometime soon. Hopefully you guys will let me do a Road Warrior video with you guys every now and again. And we're going to go ahead and end this video there. Thanks for watching. Good luck out there.